there was a rumour amongst the girls at the drama school, not completely untrue, but Stamp was anybody's for a bowl of soup and a boiled egg.
Terence Stamp, the distinguished British actor whose career spanned more than 6 decades and whose performances ranged from 1960s art house cinema to Hollywood blockbusters, has died at the age of 87. His family confirmed that he passed away on Sunday morning, asking for privacy during this time of mourning. He leaves behind an extraordinary body of work, both as an actor and as a writer, that will continue to touch and inspire people for years to come. The family said in a statement to Reuters, born in London's East End in 1938, Stamp grew up during the Second World War and during the bombing raids that devastated the city. The son of a tugboat stoker, his working-class upbringing shaped both his resilience and his perspective on life. After leaving school, he initially worked in advertising before earning a scholarship to the prestigious Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art in London, a decision that would launch him into the heart of the 1960s cultural explosion. Stamp's striking good looks, charisma, and talent quickly brought him fame, establishing him as one of the quintessential figures of 1960s swinging London. His early breakthrough came with Billy Budd 1962, a role that earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. From there, he worked with some of the most celebrated filmmakers of his time, including Pier Paolo Pasolini in Theorem 1968 and other European auteurs who admired his commanding presence. His personal life also placed him in the limelight. He famously dated actress Julie Christie, with whom he starred in Far From the Madding Crowd 1967, as well as supermodel Jean Shrimpton, while also serving as a muse for the legendary photographer David Bailey. Despite his early success, Stamp's career experienced ups and downs. After narrowly missing the chance to succeed Sean Connery as James Bond, he shifted toward Italian cinema and collaborations with directors such as Federico Fellini in the late 1960s. In the 1970s, he withdrew from the public eye, traveling to India to study yoga and immerse himself in spiritual pursuits, a retreat that reflected both his introspective nature and his search for meaning beyond fame. Stamp returned to prominence in 1978 when he delivered what became his most iconic performance, General Zod, the ruthless Kryptonian villain in Superman and its 1980 sequel. His cold, imperious delivery of the now famous command, "Kneel before Zod," secured his place in cinematic history and won him legions of new fans. This role marked the beginning of his reinvention as a character actor, balancing mainstream appeal with his established art house credibility. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Stamp demonstrated his remarkable versatility. He won acclaim for his moving portrayal of Bernadette, a transgender woman, in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert 1994, a role that showcased his empathy and courage as a performer. Later, he appeared in high-profile films such as Valkyria 2008 alongside Tom Cruise, The Adjustment Bureau 2011 with Matt Damon, and several projects directed by Tim Burton, further solidifying his reputation as a dynamic, enduring screen presence. Beyond acting, Stamp explored his love for writing, publishing memoirs and reflections that gave readers insight into his personal journey, spiritual beliefs, and life in the turbulent worlds of cinema and celebrity. His writings, much like his performances, carried a mix of honesty, sharp intelligence, and a deep search for authenticity. Terence Stamp leaves behind not only a vast and varied filmography, but also a cultural legacy that reflects the arc of modern cinema itself, from the experimental films of the 1960s to blockbuster franchises and intimate character studies to generations of fans. He was both a symbol of an era and a performer who transcended it.